In this part, I will present about the baseline energy consumption from July until December 2020. For July, my house has used 510 kilowatt hours energy consumption. For August, 513 kilowatt hour. For September, 530 kilowatt hour. October, 516 kilowatt hour. November, 566 kilowatt hour. And for December, 464 kilowatt hour. As a result, November has used the highest energy consumption and December is the lowest. In this video, I will present about energy and cost saving target for energy consumption. As shown in the slide, the total energy consumption from July until December is 3099 kilowatt hour, where the minimum energy consumption is in December, that is 464 kilowatt hour, and the maximum energy consumption is in November, 566 kilowatt hour. Average total consumption is 516.5 kilowatt hour, whereas average 3099 kilowatt hour are divided by 6 months.
As you can see in the graph, the highest amount of our PI in our house is 4.35, and the highest number of PI in our house is 113.2. And the formula to calculate the total PI in our house is total energy kilowatt divided by house area. And our house area is 130 m square, and therefore our total house area is 23.84 kilowatt hour.
Hi, I'm Shamla. For the first electric appliance that we're going to measure is television. As we can see, the energy consumption for the television is shown that 122 kilowatt hour per year. If we want to measure for the each month, we need to divide it by 12. The second appliance that we're going to measure is aircon. For the energy consumption aircon, we can see that 2029 kilowatt per hour per year. If we want to measure for each month, we need to divide it with 12. The third appliance that we're going to measure is water dispenser. The energy power for water dispenser as shown 730 volt. Now we're going to convert volt into kilowatt. So the 730 watt we need to divide it with 1000, so we will get 0.73 kilowatt. Fourth appliance that we're going to measure is TM Wi-Fi router. The energy power for Wi-Fi router is 12 volt and 1.5 ampere. Now we're going to convert the calculation into kilowatts. As shown, it's 12 volt and 1.5 ampere. We're going to convert it into kilowatts. So it will be 0.018 kilowatt. Last appliance that we're going to measure is standing fan. As you can see, the power energy for the standing fan is 50 volt. Now we're going to convert it into kilowatt. So we need to divide it with 1000. So we can see the answer is 0.05 kilowatt.
Next, we have 5 appliances in our house, which are air conditioner, water dispenser, Wi-Fi router, standing fan, and television. Air conditioner consumes the most highest energy consumption per year with 2029 kilowatt hour per year. However, water dispenser has the highest amount of energy consumption with 175.2 kilowatt hour.
In this slide, it shows the load apportionment of house equipments. The total energy consumption for 5 house appliances is 379.41 kilowatt per hour. And the formula used to calculate the load apportionment is percentage load equals to equipment kilowatt per hour. Measurement as we calculated in the previous slide need to be divided with total energy consumption of appliance kilowatt per hour, then times with 100%. Each appliance has been calculated shown in the slide. So the next presenter will explain about the pie chart has been calculated for the equipments.
Thank you, Mr. Mala. So next, I will continue to present about the percentage of each equipment. What we can see in the slide, they have 5 equipment that have been measured. First is television, second is aircon, third is water dispenser, fourth is Wi-Fi router, and lastly is standing fan. What we can see in the pie chart, the largest measurement is 46.18, which is water dispenser, and followed by 44.56%, which is aircon, and next is 3.42%, which is Wi-Fi router, and then they come with 3.16 is standing fan, and lastly is 2.68, which is television, and we calculate total for this percentage is become 100%. Following for the next step, which is energy and cost saving measure for house. This is the way that we are proposed in energy cost saving measure for TV, aircon, water dispenser, Wi-Fi router, and fan standing. These equipment that have been calculated and measured in detail in the next part.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Asmida. I'm going to present about the financial analysis and implementation plan. This slide consists of the energy conservation measure. We chooses 2 equipments to be calculated because it consumes the highest energy consumption in the whole house. They are the air conditioning system and also Elba water dispenser. Air conditioning system maintenance reduces 15% of the energy consumption. So we can replace it with fixing high yield solar panel because it can save up to 25% more energy consumption. As for Elba water dispenser maintenance, it reduces 10% of energy consumption. In order to save more energy consumption, we can actually replace Elba water dispenser with Kowe because it is rated as Energy Star Certified Air Purifiers. In the table, it's shown a calculation made to know what are the potential saving for 6 months' time, investment, payback period, and the personnel in charge. To calculate the potential saving, the total hours used per day, power used, and the price must be taken into consideration. While for the payback period, it uses the formula of investment to be divided by the potential saving. To summarize, all the data calculated were tabulated in the table as shown in the slide. In the conclusion, energy conservation is so important because energy efficiency has become one of the common features that prospective homeowners look for when purchasing a house. The top reasons why energy efficiency is important to our house are to reduce utility bills, earn great return on investment, enhance quality of life, protect the environment, cut costs, and insulate us from the rising utility bills. That's all for the presentation. Have a good day, sir. Thank you.